let's talk about microphones. Now, real quick here, I'm no expert when it comes to microphones, but I just want to walk you guys through my experience using a really cheap solution to having a nice professional sounding and reliable microphone. And that microphone here is the Beta 87A by Shure. It's a wireless mic, and this is the receiver that pairs with it. This is the SLXD4, also from Shure. Now, when I first started DJing mobile events like weddings, birthday parties, corporate events, I had a really cheap microphone from Shure actually that I bought on Amazon. And I think it was like 50 or 80 bucks. But this microphone setup here, you can also purchase on Amazon. I have a link in the description below. I believe I bought this for like 850 or 900 bucks. I have two of these. And the reason why I have two, typically for weddings, I have one set up for the ceremony and then one set up for the reception area if they are in two different locations. And typically there's only one person speaking, so I only need to run one mic for my client, and then I have a wired mic for myself behind the DJ booth. But essentially, it's a really easy to use receiver here. I've used some other ones that are a little bit harder where you have to like long press to get into like a different menu or something like that. This is really easy. But let's go through the back of this receiver here. So essentially, this is what the back looks like. You have an XLR input or output and input, and then you have a 1/4 inch input here. Now for this is the power cable, and it has a locking mechanism. So in order to unplug it fully, you have to unscrew it like this, and then you can unplug, or to plug it in and then lock it in, you just screw it into tight and it can't come off. Some of the cheaper receivers won't have that feature. They'll have like the hook, and you basically wrap the cord into that to avoid that from happening. But I think this is just a more of a solid solution because that hook could eventually break off. It hasn't happened to me, but this works a lot better in my opinion. These are the antennas, and to get the best signal possible, you want to have them face like this here. I don't know why. Again, I'm no expert when it comes to this, but this is what I saw online, and this is what's recommended. And to undo these, it's just twist and pull like that. Boom. So just like that. Now, when I get to the event space, I always like to scan my environment, and this is what this receiver can do, which is really nice. I believe what it does, it finds the best signal and channel for you to be on, so it's not interfering with any other devices within that environment. And for you to do that, all you have to do is click this button here, go through the menu, frequency setup, and just kind of go through the menu until you see start scan, and it's going to scan everything. Takes about 10 seconds or so. Yep. And then you just kind of continue throughout the menu, and then it will assign this receiver. Then you hit it once, and it should take you back to this main menu here. After you scan your environment, what you're going to want to do is sync your microphone, and then there's a sync button right over here. You hit sync. Oh, there we go. Success. Now, when you talk into it, you should see it blink. Check, 1 2 1 2. And it also has a battery monitor on the other side. Check 1 2 1 2. Check. So when I hand the mic off to like a client, I can monitor the battery to make sure it's on full battery, or if I need to replace it. But yeah, pretty much it's a great sounding microphone. Basically, since I've had it, no dropouts. Range is really good on this. If you guys are curious, that you can look at the product description to see the official range of how far you can actually walk this microphone out. So for any other questions about this microphone, let me know in the comments below. And if you're planning on picking up a new microphone that's not from Shure and not this specific model, let me know as well. I'm curious to see why, and I just want to learn a little bit more about microphones. So as always, like and subscribe, and peace until next time.